Hi, I'm Ming from Tokyo. In this video, I will show you the top 10 new things to know before traveling to Japan.
Recently, Japan has been getting many foreign tourists with over 3 million visitors in both March and April. I'd like to share what you need to know in advance about the problems and traffic that will be caused by the increase in the number of tourists.
Okay then, let's go.
Number 1. Welcome Suica Mobile. In May 2024, the JR Group, which handled Suica, announced a new mobile IC card for foreign tourists called Welcome Suica Mobile. iPhone owners may already be using mobile Suica, but with the introduction of the new Welcome Suica Mobile, convenience has been further enhanced. Until now, mobile Suica could be created from Apple Pay. However, it was necessary to purchase a ticket separately at the ticket machine or ticket counter when boarding a Shinkansen train. With the new Welcome Suica Mobile, you can recharge your Suica card using the credit card linked to your Apple Pay. This allows passengers to board unreserved seats on the Tohoku, Akita, Yamagata, Joetsu, and Hokuriku Shinkansen by simply touching the ticket gate with your Suica card. In addition, since Suica tickets can be issued and recharged before entering Japan, there's no need to wait in line to purchase an IC card once you enter Japan. You can also use the card smoothly at transportation facilities such as railroads and convenience stores. However, please note that the card is only valid for 118 days from the date of issue. You can solve this problem recharging little by little and not all at once. On the other hand, Welcome Suica Mobile is only compatible with iPhone and Apple Watch, so it is not available for Android users. Android users should continue to consider other IC cards. When I recently contacted JR directly, they replied, "We are aware that there's demand for Android models, but we have no plans to support them at this time due to technical issues."
Please watch this video to learn more about other IC cars.
Number 2. Benefits of a weak yen. Recently, the yen has been weakening in Japan, temporarily falling to 160 yen to the dollar in April 2024. This has created a great opportunity for foreign tourists to visit Japan as the cost of living in Japan seems relatively cheap. The number of foreign tourists visiting Japan is increasing rapidly. In March 2024, for the first time ever, over 3 million tourists visited Japan in a single month, setting a new record. One of the reasons for the increase in tourists is the depreciation of the yen, but that is not the only reason. Many people want to visit Japan because there are numerous good restaurants and eateries where prices are low and one can easily eat alone. In fact, I often hear from my tour clients that if they ate the same food in their own country, it would cost at least 3 times as much. Japan is also very popular with families and solo tourists because of the safe and clean environment. Diverse tourist destinations, cultural experiences, and beautiful natural scenery are also part of the appeal of visiting Japan.
In any case, now is a great time to visit Japan, so don't miss it.
Number 3. Dual pricing. The weak yen in 2024 offers a great opportunity for foreign tourists to travel to Japan. However, for Japanese citizens who earn in yen, the rising prices caused by the weak yen are making life more difficult. In particular, hotel prices in Tokyo have doubled or tripled compared to a few years ago, and there are situations where Japanese people are unable to stay at hotels because they're too expensive. In response to this situation, dual pricing, in which higher prices are set for foreign tourists, is being discussed. This issue has been picked up by the Japanese media and has become a hot topic. Examples of different prices for foreign tourists and locals include the pyramids in Egypt, the Louvre Museum in France, Diamond Head in Hawaii, and more. Similar trends have begun to emerge in some stores in Japan as well. A seafood all-you-can-eat restaurant in Shibuya, Tokyo, which opened in April, introduced a Japanese discount, offering a 1,100 yen discount to Japanese and foreign residents in Japan. According to the owner, this is because foreign tourists are not accustomed to all-you-can-eat system, which requires a lot of upfront customer services and costs money. Restaurants can choose to use dual pricing, and other restaurants might start doing the same in the future.
In any case, the store needs to provide a proper explanation when the price is differently displayed. Do you agree or disagree with the introduction of dual pricing? Please share your thoughts in the comment section.
Number 4. Illegal cab. Recently, a 64-year-old man from Taiwan was arrested for running an unlicensed taxi service. The man is suspected of picking up foreign tourists at Narita Airport in his private car and charging them a fee. A few months ago, a total of 5 Chinese and Japanese men and women were arrested for operating illegal taxis at Haneda Airport. Surprisingly, 2 of the 5 arrested were picking up passengers who had booked through Booking.com, a major travel website. As you can see, the Japanese police are also keeping a very close eye on the shirotaku. A shirotaku is a taxi-like business conducted by a vehicle that doesn't have a business license. Normally, cabs that have a business license from the government have green license plates. A shirotaku has a white license plate which is used for private cars. Because the fare is set by the driver himself, unlike a regular cab, there are some cases of scams. Even if you have applied for a taxi from a major website, it is not always safe to do so.
One of the key points to recognize a taxi is to make sure that the license plate is green in color. If a driver solicits you, avoid using that cab.
Number 5. Blinders of Mount Fuji. The Lawson convenience store and the nearby district's office in Fuji Kawaguchiko town, Yamanashi Prefecture have become popular spots for foreign tourists to take pictures with Mount Fuji towering in the background. The location became known through SNS about 2 years ago. Since then, however, it has been flooded with tourists causing several problems. Specifically, problems such as littering, illegal parking, and unauthorized entry into private homes became frequent. Complaints were received from nearby residents and businesses. To address these problems, the town installed warning signs and cones in 4 languages and posted security guards to ensure that traffic rules were followed, but the bad manners continued. Finally, as a desperate measure, the town decided to install a blindfold curtain, and construction began at the end of April. By installing a blindfold curtain approximately 2.5 meters high, the town aims to prevent tourists from gathering at certain photo points. This problem has been seen in other areas as well. Recently in Kyoto, Kosode Koji, where Maiko pass-through was closed due to bad manners by tourists.
Not only tourists but also locals, including myself, should be careful not to litter or enter private property.
Number 6. New Nomad Visa. The Ministry of Justice has launched the digital Nomad Visa program on April 1, 2024. This visa is for foreigners who work remotely under contract with a foreign country and can be issued for a maximum of 6 months. In other words, it allows you to live and work in Japan for a trial period of 6 months. Eligible occupancies include IT and software development, digital design, online secretary work, and business management for foreign companies. The requirements for obtaining a visa are as follows. 1. Eligible nationality. You must be a citizen of a country or a region that allows visa-free entry into Japan. Approximately 50 countries and regions are eligible, including the US, Australia, Germany, France, South Korea, Hong Kong, and Taiwan. Sometimes, applicants can bring their spouses and children with them. 2. Annual income. Annual income must be 10 million Japanese yen or more. Applicants must submit documents such as tax certificate or income certificates issued by the country, region where they worked. 3. Medical insurance. The applicant must have private medical insurance with coverage of at least 10 million yen for treatment of injury or illness. This visa is easier to obtain than a regular visa and is similar to a working holiday visa. While a working holiday visa is mainly intended for work with a Japanese company or other companies in Japan, the Nomad Visa does not usually allow you to work in the country where you are staying. The main purpose of this visa is to work remotely. This visa program is a great opportunity for foreigners who want to try out life in Japan. Although it can be challenging for people with work, nursing care, or childcare responsibilities, anyone who wants to live in Japan should consider applying for a visa. Number 7. On-road parking. As you all know, many foreign tourists have been visiting Japan since the pandemic settled down, partly because of the weekend. This is a welcome development, but on the other hand, there is the problem of tourists concentrating on famous tourist destinations such as Tokyo and Kyoto. I've already discussed over-tourism several times in my previous videos. One of the new problems caused by over-tourism is on-street parking by tour buses. tour buses parking on streets where it's not allowed often cause major traffic jams in downtown Kyoto. According to an interview with FNN, a major Japanese media outlet, a bus driver who was parking on the street said, "I know that parking is prohibited. I feel bad about it, but I hope you understand the bus driver as well." The background is that while in Tokyo and Osaka, visitors can tour all major tourist attractions by train, Kyoto is different. In Kyoto, Kiyomizu-dera Temple and Kinkakuji Temple are well-known tourist attractions, but both are located in places that are difficult to access without using buses or cabs. Therefore, Kyoto City is also promoting over-tourism measures. Starting in June 2024, the city plans to establish a new sightseeing express bus schedule connecting JR Kyoto Station with the popular sightseeing spots Kiyomizu-dera Temple and Ginkakuji Temple. They will run 16 to 24 times a day on weekends and holidays to ease the congestion of city buses. Over-tourism can lead to congestion and other unpleasant experiences not only for residents but also for tourists.
I want to become more popular on YouTube to help attract visitors to hidden attractions. I hope you all will introduce my channel to your family and friends.
Number 8. New tours. With the growing demand for inbound tours in Japan, a number of interesting tours are appealing on the market. For example, helicopter tours from Tokyo to Mount Fuji. These tours are very popular because they allow you to see all of Japan's famous tourist spots at once from the sky. The flight time varies depending on the tour company and there are various planes available, ranging from 30 to 120 minutes. Prices can quite high, sometimes reaching 1 million yen or more, but this experience is unique to Japan. There are tours where you can stay overnight in a castle. The Marugame Castle Experience is an exclusive tour developed jointly by Marugame City and the Marugame Tourism Association. The tour includes staying at Marugame Castle, which is 400 years old, along with a traditional Japanese meal and a welcome performance by Japanese drummers. A variety of programs are available, including a private guided tour of the existing castle tower, a night lounge experience, and more. The price for this tour is also very expensive, over 1.2 million yen for a one-night stay for 2 people, including breakfast and dinner.
Finally, I offer private tours myself in Tokyo. If you're interested, please contact me through the link below.
Number 9. Information Center. At major JR stations, there is a window that serves as an information center called the Midori no Madoguchi. At the Midori no Madoguchi, you can purchase Shinkansen and limited express tickets. For example, if you're going from Tokyo to Osaka or Kyoto by Shinkansen, you can purchase tickets from a ticket vending machine. However, first-time buyers might feel safer buying tickets at the ticket counter. JR East has been planning to reduce the number of Midori no Madoguchi offices due to the decrease in demand for trains since the pandemic. Initially, the company announced its plan to reduce the number of windows in May 2021, planning to reduce the number of windows at 440 stations to about 140 stations. They expected to reduce personnel costs by about 2.5 billion yen per year over the medium to long term. However, after the pandemic eased, the rapid rise in foreign tourists, especially during the peak season, led to long lines at ticket counters and more complaints from customers. Even now, the long lines are still a hot topic, taking up a significant amount of time. On social networking sites, there are many criticisms such as the number of ticket counters has been reduced too much and it is difficult for elderly people to make reservations online. In response, JR East reviewed its window reduction plan and decided to basically maintain the current 209 station windows. It is also considered opening some of the already closed windows during peak season. The Midori no Madoguchi counters are usually crowded, so be ready to wait in line if you need to use them. Number 10. Shinkansen extension in Hokuriku area. Japan has about 10 different Shinkansen lines, including the Tokaido Shinkansen line connecting Tokyo to Kyoto and Osaka. Among these, the Hokuriku Shinkansen line between Kanazawa and Tsuruga opened in March. This now provides a direct connection between Tokyo Station and Fukui Station, which used to require a transfer. In Japan, the basic plan for the Hokuriku Shinkansen line connecting Tokyo and Osaka via Hokuriku was decided in 1973. The Nagano to Kanazawa service is already running and the extension to Tsuruga will finally open 52 years after the first Nagano line was completed.
The new line greatly improves access to the Hokuriku region. If you are interested, why not visit the Hokuriku region using the newly opened Shinkansen line? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like button. Please share your thoughts in the comment section. See you at the next video.